This is a bookcase that we had in our house for as long as I can remember. You can see that the top is well worn. There are some coffee mug rings, and at the very top there's some discoloration, and my mom actually puts tape over it so part of the wood wouldn't come off and hurt us. So this has been a problem for some time, and I have no idea why my father never fixed this up. So it went down to the basement for a few years, and so I thought, hey, let's clean it all up. So this is the before. I then got my Serve Prep sander, and I sanded all of the parts of the wood except for the inside wall parts. And the reason for that is because I don't know why there should be any need for it to be sanded down. I do not like to use stripper very much. It kind of makes a mess. It's stinky. And so I do like sanding if at all possible. So right here where I'm sanding, that's where the wood had split a little bit, and my mother had put Scotch tape over it to keep it from not coming apart. But now when you feel it, it's just so lovely. It's so smooth and nice. So much furniture can be fixed if you buy wood. So that's always a good idea. When I was sanding this part right here, the part a little bit lower, that's when I thought to myself, maybe I will just make this whole piece walnut stain, and then the trim, I will just put some Odie's oil on there, and I wonder how that will look. And I think it looks pretty cute. So I just used Minwax's gel stain in walnuts, and then I used Odie's oil for a kind of top coats. Now on the whole piece, I used one layer of the Minwax, except for the top. I put 3 layers, and each layer I let it dry for at least 24 hours. And then I put the Odie's oil on top of the Minwax after it had dried for several days. I think this is a knotty pine. I could be wrong. All those knots are what make me think that. After I sanded, I then wiped it all down. This is the gel stain that I used, and I love gel stain. And I noticed that it's really weird. There's a kind of stripy design. I have no idea why. But with the 3 layers of the gel stain, it pretty much covered that up. Now there is a kind of yellow hue to this, but in real life it does not look so yellow. Okay, so the wood on top, the darkness is after 3 layers of the gel stain, and then the Odie's oil on top of that. So it's all cleaned up and nice. There are 2 things I never noticed. At the very bottom right, there's a piece of wood missing, and then right here, there's a gap. This was, I'm sure, handmade, and the sides are actually 3 separate pieces put together, not just the one piece that was like beveled down or anything. So interesting. So here it is afterwards, 3 layers of gel stain, Odie's oil, and yeah, fun to make things look nice. Subscribe.